Hayden, absolute pleasure to speak with you, man. How are you?
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, dude. It's been a fun ride with Obi-Wan so far. Can't believe we only have two episodes left. I want to dive into the psyche of your character. Vader, you know this character better than anybody else, I imagine. So he's the version of Anakin that has lost everything. He's failed with the Jedi. He's lost Obi-Wan. He's lost Padme. Audiences consider him a villain for who he has become after that. In your opinion, is Vader a villain or is he just broken and misunderstood?
Mhm. Well, I don't think anyone that's a villain actually regards themselves as the villain. So no, I think Anakin just feels like he was sort of mistreated by the Jedi and needed to find a different path. And yeah, through no fault of his own, really, wound up with a different sort of set of circumstances.
Anakin was manipulated and mistreated, but we'll let the audience decide, I guess. How much of you are we seeing in the show so far? Are you getting to put on the Vader suit? Are you getting to do dialogue? Are you getting to explore the psyche as Vader in any way like that?
Yeah, definitely. It is a collective effort. Because of the height difference, really. There's some stuff where you have these perspective shots, and you just need to have the full height of the character. And for me to do that, I'd have to have like 5-inch, 6-inch lifts in my shoes, and then walking becomes even more challenging.
I would have to be standing on top of yourself like minions to get that height under the suit. You know what I mean?
It's a team effort.
Hey, I appreciate all you guys put in that work. You do get to get dipped into a bacta tank, and I have two questions about that. One, what is it like to be in a bacta tank? Is that just a full day underwater? And two, why do bacta tanks heal everybody except Anakin?
He's still trying to unlock the full healing benefits of the bacta. He hasn't quite figured that out yet. But no, I really enjoy getting to film in the bacta tank. You're fully submerged in water, and for myself, I had to hold my breath the whole time. The regulator that is in my mouth isn't actually providing me with oxygen, so I would go down and hold my breath for like a couple of minutes, and then go back up and catch my breath again, and then go back down and film again.
I've seen some of the things they've made over there. I can't believe they didn't make a something that you could breathe through, but we appreciate the effort. So after you completed the prequels, how in touch did you stay with Star Wars media and like discourse beyond that? Because it was a different time, like social media wasn't as prevalent, so it wasn't as accessible to see fan reactions. And then there was also a gap in Star Wars content. There was animation, then the sequels came later, and then we got like Mandalorian and Boba Fett. Did you still follow all of that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, when we finished the prequels, that was sort of the end of my journey with Star Wars, and I just kind of went back to being a fan again, and I really enjoyed it. Just sort of watching these new films and TV shows like everyone else. But yeah, I kept up with it.
Nice. So I'm sure you're familiar with Grogu. If Vader and Grogu were to cross paths, would Vader want to strike him down, or would Vader just want to cuddle the child?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Interesting stuff there to theorize about.
With you and getting back together for the first time since the prequels, you think is there anybody else you've kept in touch with, or would be like, you know what, I'd really love to get to do one more scene with this person and their character? Anybody like that?
Definitely. I really enjoyed everyone I worked with on the prequels. I think it would be a lot of fun to get to do another scene with Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine, or Sidious, I should say. But yeah, I mean, Natalie, I don't know. There's lots of fun stuff there to think about.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, it's an absolute pleasure to talk with you, man. I'm a huge fan. I love that the prequels are getting so much love these days, and Obi-Wan's been fantastic so far. So congrats, and hope we get to see you even more.
Thanks so much, man.